Use this new link that I've sent to you like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live show. Welcome to the live show. For those on TikTok, welcome. Like your screens. As RTB Joshua, they used to talk, touch your screens. Yeah, touch your screens.
Power tap.
Touch your screens. Welcome. Okie doke. And let's go. Touch your screens.
We're live on TikTok, right?
Yep, we're live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook. And we are live on YouTube.
Hello, TikTok. And I'm so acquainted to my TikTok family.
Ooh, yeah.
TikTok has interactive.
All right. Okay, and we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live show. Yeah, we don't yet have a name, but we have been working for that name for quite a while now. But welcome. My name is Nic from Nic Pictures, and I'm here with Ngumi.
Yeah.
She said that I should call her Ngumi. Voila. Yes, we are workshopping on a name for the. I don't know what I want to call it, a podcast, or I just want to call it a show, or I just want to call it a live stream. Anyways, whatever this is. We are workshopping on a name, and then all those other things are going to come. But welcome. And today we are going to be talking about interesting stuff.
A lot of interesting stuff.
Yes, we always have.
But Nick, we always have interesting stuff, right?
Yeah. Yes, we talk about interesting stuff. There's a lot of things going on in the Cameroonian ecosystem. Bloggers.
Only Nick and I can talk about.
Bloggers are shamaying themselves. Bloggers are arguing. This one is saying that this one has gone and done this one. That one has gone and done this other one.
But what brings about that in an industry, Nick?
Yeah.
What brings about such unfounded accusations in an industry?
Anyways, I think we are going to talk a lot more when we actually start to dissect it.
Okay.
We are going to talk about scammers. Scammers who are in the public eye did not look like scammers, but are scamming you off of your money. Using their womanhood to scam you people. Using their tears to scam you people.
Oh.
Yes. They say you should be wary of a woman's tears. Very, very wary.
Are you?
My default position on women's tears is I don't believe anything she says when she's crying.
So what do you do when you see a woman crying? We
are sending the hand behind to high five the guy behind. Because more often than not, those tears, crocodile. You know how women use tears to take and manipulate us. So default position is don't believe the woman's tears. At least not at the beginning.
That's a very inhuman thing to say.
Yeah.
It's not about woman's tears.
Yeah, people lie. Yes, and then we are also going to be talking about Gumi here sent me a very funny question, which I think
it was not about. Me. It was her. The lady, she was asking you, men watching us. She was asking you people.
Yeah. So I think we are going to get into all that. But before we get into the show, please like the video on your way in.
And please share so that you can bring other people on board to watch along with us.
And we have set up our thing here so that we can see all your comments from everywhere. Yeah. I would like to have a discussion with anybody who is around, anybody who is watching. You should feel free to leave a comment, ask any questions that you want. If there's something that you would like us to get deeper into, ask your questions. Let's just have that discussion in the chat, in the comments, and everywhere. So leave your comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, you should follow us. And if you get plenty of money, send us Momo. We are going to put Momo number. It's 699 6993 049990. Send us Momo.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. Pay plenty money, send us Momo.
Sorry about that.
Yes. Send us Momo. Voila. Yes, Ngumsi Bibi. Ngumsi Baby. I don't know Ngumsi Baby on TikTok.
Ngumis. That's my name.
Ngumis Baby. Yes, thank you for sharing this stream.
You're welcome.
Yes, as you can see, we can see it on our thing. So we have stepped up a little bit. So that's fine. Anyways, now our first thing we'll be talking about. What are we going to be talking about first?
Okay, first we're gonna be talking about, is it the blogosphere? Is there a word like that?
Yeah.
Of course there is, because we have an industry of bloggers here in the English speaking part of our media.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we'll be talking about two prominent bloggers. I'll say prominent not because I just want to say, but because these are two people who have really influenced the blogosphere.
Mm-hmm.
First is 237 Palava. He's an OG. I mean, he had one of the first blogs, that 237 Palava.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the first people we started to see here who emerged as a blogger, and he actually inspired most of the young bloggers, all Zamani, Fuchor, most of them were raised by him, right? 237 Palava, his blogging style was mostly fun. I don't even know how fun, because he was really annoying to me. I mean, I didn't like it. I'm going to be honest. I mean, for example, if you ask him to promote something, for example, if I just say, 237 Palava, can you promote my show with Nic this evening? This is what he would do. I mean, as per his blogging style, right? He'd be like, the girl with the mukala so. Whether the girl should done for front that camera every day, they talk na say with you. If una like, una figure watch, una like. That's what he could say. Or he'd be like, why the girl the ever first stick say fine? It's the girl first fine so. Fair girl, then you always confuse fair and beauty. Especially the girl so for the Chabnik show where that's his promo. So it's really annoying to me. I did not like it, but anyway, he was thriving with his style of blogging. People seemed to like it.
Yeah.
So at the time, he was like the biggest in that space. And like every other industry, or like everything in life, there is time, there is season. When it's your time or it's your season, you're gonna make the most of it, because things change, things keep evolving. Yeah. I mean, the world keeps revolving, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to say his time has passed, but I want to say new bloggers came up with Gen Z strategies and more relatable strategies and took over the space. For example, Fuchor, who is like the biggest in that space right now, Fuchor and Zamani. They were the first. Zamani was like one of the first to switch, because Zamani started blogging like 10 years ago. And it was really slow because, like I said, he was blogging with these people. These people raised him. So at the time, he had to switch. If you notice, when Zamani exploded, he completely switched his style of blogging before he became this big Zamani's blog you see today. And Fuchor came up with his own Gen Z style, and he pulled this Gen Z crowd, and he's probably the biggest today. So I don't know, there was a period last year when Fuchor was locked up. I've never known that they always had underground or background fights. That's Fuchor and 237 Palava, the Fale man. So Fuchor was locked up during the Jesus Girl saga. Do you remember the Jesus Girl saga?
No, what was that? Oh yeah, but I remember Fuchor was locked up at some point for
Jesus
something.
Girl saga, yeah. So when Fuchor was locked up, Fale came online, and since he always say he's whatever else he call himself, he's a legal mind or what? I don't know. He's a lawyer.
The Fale is the 237 Palava guy.
Yeah, he always likes to educate us on what the law says about an issue or what are the legal implications and so on. And then he came out, he made a post and everything. I didn't see much into it. I thought that he was being concerned. Do you understand? But when Future came out of prison, or of the cell, sorry, pardon my English. When Future came out of the cell,
the cell is still prisoner.
He made a post calling Fale size 2, saying Fale is always waiting for any least opportunity or any tragedy to befall him so that he can use the opportunity to shine or to be happy about it, because Fale is jealous of him. Fale has tried taking off deals from him. When people reach out to Fale, can you please connect us to Future? We want to work with him, and he'd be like, don't bother, Future cannot do this. These were allegations Future made at that time. I mean, Future really has a fan base, right?
Yeah.
He has a lot of people behind him, but I'm not somebody who really follows anybody. I'm not really a fanatic like that. You can do this and I like this, and you do the next one and I'm like, I don't like it. Yeah, I'll call you out. So when he did that, I too, I was supporting Future when he was locked up. That guy who locked him up, I made a couple of posts like calling out that oppression and everything.
Yeah.
But when Future came out and he said that to this guy, from what the videos I saw Fale made, I thought that Fale, or that's what I could read, that he was being concerned, giving out the legal implications and everything, and saying he has called some people to do this and that. So I was like, all these girls coaching Future to disrespect an elderly person like this, probably because Future is now Future. You're just some honey.
BITCH.
Yeah. So I didn't really support Future on that, and I will. It came a time after that Fale was almost irrelevant on media, because nobody wanted to associate with him again after what Future did. I mean, Future has the masses on it, like he controls what the narrative over there. So after a while,
that's debatable, but whatever.
No, I can tell you, Future does. He controls the narrative over there. So after a while, like a month or less or more, no, more than 2 months even. Yeah, after like 2 months or 3 months, this guy came up, Zamani, and he made a post. At least he was like, this Fale, everybody is calling size 2 today and disregarding, and everyone has the right to spill anything, because people were just making fun of him and all. Like, he started narrating or listing out how impactful this same guy has been, and how, I mean, iterating or reiterating that it is on his foundation that most blogs of today are standing and everything.
Yeah.
He spoke until it gathered him some people. I shared the post and I was like, yeah, I agree with Zamani. I don't think I buy into that disrespect this guy's getting. And somehow he had to bounce back. Like, he bounced back to an extent. Yeah, people were no longer disrespecting him like that. And I thought that was a good move. I even had to send Zamani a DM on Messenger telling him, I love what you did. I mean, this shows that you are a good friend. You know what is meant by loyalty.
Yeah, I think it just shows that these people that have a lot of history.
Yeah, it shows that you have a lot of history. Mind you, Zamani and Future too are good. I have good friends. Yeah, but he didn't feel the need to have to see one man die for another to live.
Right.
According to him, he felt like the sky was big enough for everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
And nobody should disrespect a legend like Fale, according to him, which I did agree with at the time.
Yeah.
So, fast forward to, was this Saturday? Going on
Facebook. Was it on Facebook?
Yeah.
On
Saturday, I saw this guy ranting, and he was like, I am back. When they called me size 2, they were not bold enough, but I am courageous enough to call your name. And today I'll be spitting facts, and everybody's going to be wild because I'm not as evil and devilish as Future is. I was like, what is this guy saying? What did Future do? Did Future kill somebody? And then he goes ahead. Since Future came into the limelight from 2022-2023, all the big blogs started to crumble, from 237 Palava to blah 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 to 23 to Cameroon Kogosa Corner to Betat. He caught a lot of blogs. And he was like, do you people not see why your blogs are all down? It's either your pages are red or your pages have been taken down. Even you, Zamani, your page was taken down with more than 1 million followers. Who do you think is responsible for that? I was like, what is wrong with this guy? What is this? I mean, no one person will report a page and Facebook will bring it down. Except that maybe saying that Future maybe has a community somewhere that he has to go and tell them to, all of you today, go and report. Except that that's what I want to say, because Future alone cannot report your page and it's brought down. And if your page is brought down, Facebook will tell you why. My Facebook has been taken down by Facebook, and they gave me reasons for it. There are times Facebook has striked me for a post I made or something. You understand?
Yeah. Anyways, I think we have, this is, I don't know, some of these bloggers, I don't even understand how they do. They just go and copy what you have done or what you wrote on your thing, and they just come and post it on their own post as if you were their post, just for them to come and write at the end. But anyways, but I guess this is from this Mr. Good News guy. Apparently, this is exactly what he wrote, because I'm sure you were talking about how it seems 237 Palava has probably removed the original post.
Yeah, he has taken it down. He didn't expect the backlash, so he had to take it down for his sanity.
So this is what he writes. He says Fuchor is responsible for the downfall of many bloggers in Cameroon, especially Anglophone bloggers, and it's honestly disappointing to see young bloggers blindly supporting him. Yeah, that very first thing just sounds a lot like jealousy to me. Before he came into the spotlight in 2022, established platforms like 237 Showbiz and 237 Palava, right? 237 Palava, amongst others, were doing very well. They were delivering incredible content and making a real impact. Are they no longer doing that? But after he rose to prominence, many of these established bloggers suddenly started losing their reach, relevance, and visibility. Do you know why? Because Fuchor allegedly reports their pages. Really? Have you ever wondered why Cameroon Kongosa Corner keeps creating new pages and complaining about being hacked? Many believe there's more going on behind the scenes, and it is true, because Fuchor always backed his pages. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
This is someone who doesn't tolerate competition. The moment he sees you as a threat, he targets your page with mass reporting using fake accounts. Fuchor is more dangerous and manipulative than many people realize. Some people may insult me for saying this, but the truth always comes out in the end. Well, we would like to see
The thing is, these allegations are really gross. I mean, for you to allege something as gross as this, you should have some sort of evidence.
We would like to see the evidence.
Because this is you trying to rally all Anglophone bloggers against Fuchor. That's deadly. I mean, that's evil. That has graduated from jealousy to witchcraft.
Because right now, the only thing
that's witch hunt.
The only thing I see here is he's saying a lot, but with no evidence at all.
Yeah.
No one eye evidence at all. And if I even go back to what he even wrote there, if we even have to go through the thing, it's because he said something here that was kind of before he came into the spotlight in 2022, established platforms like 237 Showbiz. I think 237 Showbiz is still doing very well now.
It's not doing so well, but there's a logical explanation as to why it's not as great as it was in the 2020s, 2019s.
Why do you think 237 Showbiz is not doing so well?
No, it's not. At first, 237 Showbiz used to be the biggest block in our blogosphere.
I think it's still because I know, first of all, I'm not very versed with all of these blogs, because contrary to most people, I really did not see the use. Anyways, for the use cases that many people try to use them for, like for promoting music or for promoting
Blogs really give
certain stuff.
visibility to a lot of businesses and a lot. You cannot say you don't see them.
Yeah, maybe.
It keeps our internet space going. It keeps the people together. It creates a community online.
Yeah.
If we don't have most of these blogs, why will people even go online? What will we see there when we go?
Yeah, no, I think the bloggers kind of. I think content creators should be doing what bloggers are doing. I think
Well, a
bloggers.
blogger is a content creator, right?
Yeah, bloggers were
They
like
are-
the first content creators, which was supposed to be a thing, and they kind of have their relevance in that they are providing value to certain people. Even though I don't really see me. Well, for certain case scenarios, because we used to do music sometime. As you can see, we are in the recording studio. I would end up with got into all of this because we wanted to work on music and stuff like that. And when we got to the part of when we got to where we had to export export the work, to put the work out there, something that always came up was one of the ways to promote your music is through bloggers and through stuff like that. But every time we use bloggers, I was usually very, very disappointed with the results. So I was just like, nah. Let's just let's just keep it somewhere. Let's just keep it for corner, and maybe in that way, bloggers maybe I don't know. I'm still to see where they are super useful to me. Maybe in my own use cases. Who knows? Maybe using a blog to promote a show like this one might work. I don't know.
It does work. I mean, to me, I feel like blogs are quite necessary, very important. I mean, I'm not saying they're indispensable, but I think they're really great. They're supposed to be around. For example, there's really I don't know of any content creator around here who is going to give you as much visibility to your project as compared to the future blog. I don't think of any content creator who is going to bring you that much traffic to your project or your page or whatever.
Even though I just think that maybe
we could call someone like CG, but lately he's not that.
Even though I've usually just thought that you can do without.
There's nobody's indispensable. The internet is a big place. Of course, I'm not saying that they're indispensable, but I'm saying that they are quite important and necessary.
Yeah, but you know that most bloggers like to make us think that they're indispensable now.
No, if so, then Facebook will not have so much power to take down pages and life continues.
Yeah, but when you even speak about that, getting back to the whole thing, that Facebook doesn't, even though Facebook too is kind of stupid nowadays.
Please don't say that. Facebook don't take down my page.
No, Facebook is. I lost my page.
I lost mine too. 2025.
I don't understand how.
2026. I lost it. I had to create a new one.
Because I even have my ads account. You know, when Facebook separated from Facebook and it became Meta, it did one thing, and I don't know whether it did not tell us or whatever. The ads account and the Facebook account and the Instagram account have been kind of dissociated, but it is still joined in the same way. But you can get to the ads account in a different way from getting to the Facebook account. But now
and you don't know how to structure it.
No, what I discovered was when somebody had gotten into my ads account and changed my number, changed my email address.
Wow.
And so I cannot even I can still access the account through Facebook, but I cannot remove the guy who has anchored himself there. And it was just one time I saw on my card they were removing my money. I'm seeing Facebook is cutting me money. I'm like, what?
Not tell me I should have been the one doing that.
I'm like, what is happening here? I'm like, what is happening here? Who is removing me money like this? That's when I kind of realized that there was something wrong with the whole Facebook thing. Yeah, but anyways, that was another side. Facebook is really killing us these days. Yeah.
Anyways, we don't have.
En principe, it's not from reporting somebody one time.
Yeah.
And even if they are reporting you, it's not like you need to have a reason to report somebody.
And if you report someone unfoundedly, Facebook will not do it. They will tell you, we've reviewed your report, but we're not gonna do. Many times I've reported people and they've not taken down their pages.
And also, if you're even into all of this online stuff, you need to be able to know how to protect your accounts. You cannot be a blogger. You cannot be a blogger that you are telling people that
as long as you're, especially for people like him, with monetize. When you monetize your page, know that you've oh God, you've just taken one big ngofana, one big stone and put on your head, because immediately you monetize your page, Facebook becomes mad. Normal things you would do and get away with it, if you try it, as long as Facebook is paying you, his page is monetized. Sharewaves has gone down to. Immediately Sharewaves got monetized. He didn't make up to $500 or not even up to $1,000 before Facebook struck him red. Zamani's blog was red for a very long time. He had to walk his way out of the red zone. Like all these monetized pages, they are really if you can, for example, if you're in a country like Nigeria where their media space is really booming, because in Cameroon here we don't even have up to 2 million users on Facebook on the internet. Do you understand? I mean, where you have a lot of active internet users, and then I'll advise you to not monetize your social media.
Yeah, first of all, when I even talking about monetization and all, well, this Facebook thing that it's just to make noise. If you really want to do monetize or whatever, go to YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, I like you very much, but Cameroonians don't like you for some reason. I don't know whether it is because you are chopping too much data, but we need to be more on YouTube. YouTube is like very good for monetization. This is our Facebook people. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm not very knowledgeable about monetization on Facebook, but I just think that it is crazy.
But regardless, I just see an old man so jealous that a child way younger than him is doing exploits, and life is yet to favor him. Life is hard. Cameroon itself, the economy doesn't favor people. So I don't think you should be jealous of anyone who is getting it.
But you know, it is
where you're not getting it like that. It's okay. You can try, you can re-strategize, you can find other ways. Picking on a child because they are more successful than you is the height of... This is witch hunt. I mean, like, if I could advise Future, I would say avoid anyone close to Fale. That's what I would say. No, because that's witchcraft.
But you know,
he can do anything just to get at him. I've never seen that kind of jealousy in my whole...
You know, it's kind of crazy that somebody that they will consider that is like the grand frère would come
a married man
online.
With kids, an old man I don't want to call his age, but he's quite old, to come online and do that.
Yeah, grand frères. In fact, our grand frères need to be behaving like grand frères.
Yeah.
There was one time I was telling one of my grand frères, you need to be behaving like grand frères,
so that you can earn respect.
If you have decided that you are going to hold the hand of a petit frère to take him and get him to another level, you yourself, you should know that you need to also step up yourself, because overtaking is allowed. Overtaking is allowed.
Yeah.
So I kind of find it very, very pathetic that a grand frère is going to actually come online and start talking about this type of things, and also to be able to protect yourself. But I think maybe the other bitter truth in some of these things is that there's also something in the corporate world they call corporate espionage, and it is actually very real. It actually happens. I don't know very well in the space in which we operate in, but there's also a certain amount of competition. Even though I think looking at each other like competition, I think is the wrong way to look at it. But many people are going to also look at the space and everybody in the space as their competition, and could also want to put in strategies in order to make themselves come out on top.
So you're saying, also, by implication, you're saying there's a possibility that someone could be responsible for flagging pages and taking
Well,
down
yeah.
pages and striking pages.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's very
fine.
possible.
Okay, it's true. It's a possibility, but to allege something of that magnitude, you should have at least some tangible evidence to support it. Don't you think so?
Well, yeah, for sure. At least before you even want to have evidence for anything, because by the way, if you are into blogging or if you're into any business really, you want to be able to protect yourself from the bad
Getting
people.
out of the business.
Yes, from the bad actors in the sector,
Yeah.
because there are always going to be bad actors.
Mm-hmm.
You might wish that there should not be bad actors or whatever, but there are always going to be bad actors, and you want to be at least protected from those bad actors. And now, but the thing is, when you come now to make this kind of accusations, and you seemingly have the conduit attorney of the bad actions, but you don't have any proof of those bad actions. That is when, and then you are putting that at the feet of your petit frère that you brought into the thing and that you mentored and stuff like that. It just makes you look very weak.
Yeah.
It just makes the 237 palava person look very weak and very incompetent, because
He said he's quite very talented, and so his problem is obviously not lack of talent, because
yeah,
Future is not talented.
yeah, if you,
Future is what. I'm like, wow.
yeah, if you have to say that you are very talented, it sounds to me a lot like King Joffrey in Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
If you have to
Exactly.
say I am the king,
I am the king. You're
then
no
you
king.
probably are no king.
It's very talented. Future is not talented. To me, it's witch hunt. This guy is some sort of possessed. I've never seen this kind of open. I thought that only women had jealousy. I didn't know that men are this. I'm telling you. And it did really get to Future. You know, regardless of it, Future is but a child. He's still taking life one step at a time. He's still navigating life.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much that life only time will teach you. I mean, no matter how smart you are, there's just some kind of experience that only comes with age. So it did take a toll on Future, and to an extent he lost it when he came out to defend himself. I would use that, defend himself. He made a post saying, if you were mentioned in the post that said I was infringing blogs and whatsoever, if your blog was mentioned and you haven't come out to defend me, then don't ever write me. Or he said something like that, and I was like, what's wrong with this shy? You're giving out. Got it. I was like, what's wrong with this shy? Does the world revolve around you? What do you mean by some people should do it at your pace? And some people might want to stay neutral. They might not want to come. They might not want to pick a side between Future and Fale. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to them. You coming up to give people an ultimatum like, who the F? I was like, boy, you're going too far. Anyway, I just want to think that he was so much caught up in the moment, especially mentally, because it did get to him, and he took down the post at least. But I wish he checks himself. Let's just hope that the fame or the success or all is not getting into his head.
Yeah.
Because that post was I'm somebody who will be very supportive of you for this and then be 100% against you for the next. I don't do fanatics. I'm not a fan of anybody.
Yeah, but you even said something. I wanted to go back to it. You said when we were talking about 237 showbiz, you were saying it is not doing as well anymore.
Yeah.
And you said you probably know why. Why is it? Or how do you know that it's not doing as well anymore?
How many times you go on Facebook and you even see a post from 237? The algorithm is not pushing their work.
You cannot be you cannot be asking me because I'm not very.
Okay, I'm a Facebook person, so I can tell you with so much confidence that the block is not doing great. It's really struggling, and it's not like it started to struggle today. 237 service has been struggling for the past 3 years or more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has really been struggling. This guy talking here, he has not even struggled as much as 237 237 showbiz has struggled. I don't know why he's hunting Future.
But is it not? Is it not like a more general thing? Is it just
See,
for
when
for certain people?
237 showbiz came, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blogging was not yet a thing. They were the first people. You know, that blog, the owner of that blog is based in the US. So probably he became more enlightened or earlier enlightened than most Cameroonians. So he created that blog, and it was the only entertainment blog. So as of then, he was some sort of a god. All artists were rushing to him for promo and what. He was the only blog. What competitors did he have? Future came. What Future did was he built a community. Future interacts with almost all his followers.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I guess he's acting a lot more.
he
like,
built his handicraft, like building that emotional connection with all his followers. I said Future has a team. Like, he has a family. Unlike 237 showbiz that felt like, oh, we are a big blog, bring your work. You understand?
Yeah.
Future actually did build his community. He built the relationship with his audience, and that's what's keeping him afloat till now. That's why other blogs are struggling, because they didn't really build that.
A mano a mano.
Exactly.
All right. Well, there was for one of our other shows that we do quite enough. I think one of the episodes that we did, one of the last episodes, which is actually out now, we were speaking to what's her name again? What is waiting Sama. She's also Anglophone. She speaks English, but she's she's a content strategist, and she was talking about how the thing
What are you
which
talking
really
about?
works
I
now.
don't know.
No, there's another program that we do here, right?
Yeah.
It's called Quad Enough.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Again.
Quad Enough with the voice Gemma, and the last episode, which is out from the season 3. I really have to work on those things to finish those other episodes. But the last episode that was out was with Ines Sama. Yes, they were interviewing Ines Sama, and Ines Sama is a content strategist in the media space and all of that. And one of her big advices, really, for anybody who is working on the internet and maybe bloggers and content creators and all of that, is to work a lot more towards building community so much so that, because that is the tendency which is working now. Let me say that, because it's kind of, that's the natural way. People want to follow people and not just names or whatever, or institutions. They want to follow people, they don't want to follow businesses. So building a community and really giving value to that community, which I hope that if anybody is watching, they are receiving at least more value. And if they are receiving any value, please, you should hit the like button. You should hit the like button if you are getting any value from what we are doing here. Even if you are having
He
fun.
wants to join our live.
No, he's calling, but I don't know what he wants to talk about, but that's not the life. If you want to join the that is probably something that we should do. If anybody is interested in joining the live, the person should write in the comment section, and then we are going to make that happen. We do it live.
Yeah.
We do it live. We are going to find a way to make it happen, whether it's on TikTok or it's on Facebook or wherever. If you are interested in joining the live, just put it in the comments, and then we'll tell you how we'll be able to do it. So yeah. So let's build communities. Hope we are giving you people value, or if any value. If there's something that people want us to talk about, actually, I would like that. They should put in the comment section and all of that. So thank you very much. Now maybe we should make
that was enough for Future and 237 Palaba.
Yeah,
let's talk about this auntie. This fine auntie.
Yeah, but before auntie even go there, we should let grand frères behave like grand frères, and they should leave petit frères alone. Let us
Grand
all of
frères,
us.
are you hearing?
Let's all of us work money. There's space. There's enough for everybody. I think there's enough to go around for everybody. So this media space that is just still opening up. We are still at our infancy level. I've always thought that, like with 237, with all of these bloggers, I've always thought that bloggers, like even Dicho Boris and many of these guys, I've always thought that.
Had what was Dicho's? teacher's blog was what? I've forgotten it. But
I've always thought that they had to. What we are doing like this, these are the guys who had to be doing it. These bloggers.
But that's what teacher does now, right?
I don't know. I don't know if.
This is what he does now.
Yeah, well, I need to see his program. Or I need to see where he's putting up his stuff, because I don't see it. Because before I wanted to start doing podcasts and filming all of this stuff and all, I was always looking for Cameroonian podcasts, Cameroonian programs and stuff like that. And you would see someone is going to start something, and then.
So if you're also looking for Cameroon podcast or whatsoever
Yes,
on YouTube, go and find us. And find me and Nick.
Oh yeah.
We're always fighting, but it's okay. Don't bother. There's nothing wrong with us fighting. We understand each other.
Nah, it's because you have very, very crazy takes. Actually, I used to think that I'm the one who has crazy takes, but your takes make me look very sane. so, so yeah. So right now, let us make a wellness check.
Oh my Nick.
Wellness check. This our auntie. Our auntie was like,
Mama,
you go fuck them, man.
All right. See, first before we watch this, I feel like we don't appreciate our parents enough for giving us a decent education. Like, you don't even know how much they've done for you till you turn around and you see another person wallowing in ignorance and abject stupidity. That's when you're filled with all the gratitude in the world. There's just so much that you've been able to escape because you had a decent education. When you go back today, just tell your parents, thank you. Or whoever played that God in your life. That gave you at least, for those of us or most Cameroonians who grew up in poor or average homes, we didn't have much to get educated from, like traveling or some sort of integration into certain programs or so. All we could rely on was a school milieu, a school frame, to at least get an education. And if you actually did, should I say, take up that routine and impacted yourself, you should be proud of yourself and you should be grateful to your parents. Because when you look at this auntie here, all you see is, I don't know if someone who was failed by her parents or someone who failed the society. I don't know. But she's really one of the reasons why I thank God every day for my education. Okay, let's watch what's that. You all remember her because the last time she was on me just saying, God, I can't even use my mouth.
I go fuck them, Mary man.
It's so vulgar. It's so vulgar and it's so vulgar. I wouldn't want to say that, but it was pretty viral. And most of you're gonna know her. And she came last time celebrating what her Toto has gotten her. Marima got her iPhone. So this time, she has gotten more and she's celebrating. Now, playlist. What's she celebrating this time?
Yeah, it's
100,000 give for your hand cash. 10,000. My man did it for me. Oh, sparking. 100,000 cash. Mama keeps saying that I don't buy a flop. So that I go buy 2 hair. I've used it and buy my boxers, perfumes, my things that I sold.
I think that she sold.
Who will not ever experience this kind of life? Sang me. Sang me, c'est quoi?
Sang me, c'est quoi? No, you think
My sister don't move from grass to grace. She didn't think she was gonna hit this. I don't.
Yeah, but I would like to say that you were talking about how we need to thank our parents and stuff. I actually think that our parents have failed this generation. This Gen Z generation, like that. Our parents have failed us, or have failed them, because I'm not Gen Z. Our parents have failed them, and it is because of the type of parenting that these all. I think the Gen Zs now are like the children of the millennials.
How old do you think is a Gen Z?
I think it's 25 and below now.
The
Probably.
oldest Gen Z is turning 29 this year.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they're all in the same pot soup.
So you really by how old are you older than a 29-year-old?
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, but if you were born in 1996, you're a millennial. If you were born in 1997, you're a Gen Z.
Well, was 1993, so that means I'm 33 now.
So you were born in
33
1993, and you can father a child born in 1997.
Yeah, no, but Antuka, that generation, maybe even just a generation before us, who are like the parents of the people that are now, that have really failed us, because there are many of the values that they use. That
And who told you this girl is Gen Z, by the way?
yeah, she's Gen Z. You don't even have. She's not more than 26 years old. She's not in her 30s. She's not in her 30s. She doesn't look like someone in her 30s. She doesn't speak like someone in her 30s.
Even in her 40s, she's gonna speak like this.
Yeah, that's I just wanted to say. Even though there are some of these are women who are really stunted.
See, I know very young people who are very intelligent, who are very much aware of their environment, who know what to say, when to say it, who are very educated. It is not even about Gen Z or whatsoever.
Yeah, but that's not
the generation after Gen Z, the Gen Alpha.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That the thing is that the parents have failed this.
They've not failed anything. They've not failed anything. See, I mean, parents have failed in every generation. Parents failed in one thing and won in another. Like now, I am here saying that we should be grateful to our parents for giving us a decent education, if they did. I'm also one person who comes out to say parents did fail us in other aspects. So, how did they fail us?
Because I was just saying, not too long ago, I just saw a story about the way that the generation treats even their elders and even pregnant women. It was a normal thing for us to be like, if you see a pregnant woman standing, you could stand to give her chair to sit down. But these people nowadays, I swear to God, they will look at you like a counterfeit. They will look at you like a counterfeit. I don't know what has gotten. In fact, well, I know is that I know, and it is all this copying of things from other cultures which are not us. Copying from things which are coming from
you know why people so much attack Gen Z every day, Gen Z this, Gen Z that. Do you know why? Because Gen Z were the first people to attack gerontocracy. Do you understand?
What's that?
Gerontocracy now. This your like what you were just saying. You say, oh my, give her a chair. You say pregnant for what? They were the first people to attack gerontocracy. People felt like, because of this, what this guy is doing, this Fale we're talking about, that's gerontocracy. They just feel like because you're older than somebody, you can do what you like to them. People should bow down to you because you're older, and then Gen Z be like, no, we are going to respect you because you respect yourself, or because you respect us right back. And then Gen Z became bad people.
Nah, I don't think that is it.
That is it. What it is just, if yes, I can give my chair to an older woman if I want to. I'm not obliged to, and that doesn't make me a bad person.
Yeah,
it is my chair.
Well,
why do you think I'm obliged to be inconvenienced because there's an older person, and if I don't, I automatically become a bad child?
Yeah,
no.
It doesn't make you a bad person, but it makes you a selfish person.
And what's wrong in being selfish? Everybody is selfish.
Yeah, if everybody decided to be all for all man for himself, I don't think we are going to have a society.
So everybody should also forget about themselves and think about every other person. Is that what you're saying?
No. There's a middle ground, of course.
There's
always a middle
and so
ground.
If I see another person today and I go,
But I think the pendulum has swung to the more selfish side, especially with this our younger people.
To me, I think our generation is the healthy one. and I will say it everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. This is a generation of me. Moi.
There's nothing
It's
wrong in me
all the time.
First
And-
of all, anyways.
Yes, and that is why they're not having.
What is wrong with this girl has nothing to do with the generation in which she was born.
Yeah.
Maybe the only thing that this generation has done to her has given her this guts to be this outspoken, because
outspoken about things
rubbish
that you are not supposed to be outspoken about.
She really lacks shame.
Outspoken about.
See, it's not a very bad thing. It's not a very bad thing, but I mean, if she was educated enough, she would know how to use it. I mean, it's a great thing to be able to be.
It is the education that has been given to these young people now, that you can be crass, you can be so uncultured.
And another thing too, when you see her talking like this, just understand that she's someone who grew up in abject poverty.
Yeah.
She grew up in abject poverty, and that's why 100K seems like grace to her. I pity her a lot. You can imagine what she's been through. See her to celebrate 100K. She said she didn't believe that she was one day gonna get to this level. She has probably been dating guys who give her 2K, pay transport and take change. You know these wicked boys.
But you know, this is the type of things that is going to make other younger girls are going to be seen. It's just like what is that? Cindy Rose, thank you very much for your comment. She says exactly. I don't know what you are saying exactly to. But yeah, these are the type of people who are going to make younger girls are going to start thinking that selling your body is the way to go.
No, nobody is thinking that. She's just a mad. That's why we're using her here. We're talking about her because she lacks. It's obvious she lacks orientation.
I actually think this
every form of orientation. She really lacks.
I actually think this is the average girl in places like Boya.
See, I hate it that people just keep saying Boya this, Boya that. I had my master's in Boya. So I've lived in Boya. There's nothing happening in Boya that does not happen here in Yaoundé. That does not happen in Douala. That does not happen in Bamenda. What's all this stereotype with Boya, this, Boya, that?
Yeah, she's in Boya. I'm sure she's in Boya.
She's in Bamenda
also. Yes,
she's in Bamenda.
Like all those school places, the Boya, the Bamenda. This is like the average.
There's Ngwaikele up here.
Yes, even in Ngwaikele, this is like the average girl in.
This is not the
Boya
average girl.
Ngwaikele.
The average girl is very educated. She's not gonna talk like this. This is not the average girl. This is. I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this because you know me. I'm a girl's girl. I'm all for women. But what this girl is exhibiting here is absolute low life mentality and behavior. She's a low life. She's yet to. I mean, to her, she's still embarrassed by this level of success.
She's the one encouraging people that
she's embarrassed because she's a low life.
Have you ever seen 10,000, 100,000? How many? But if you actually think about it, how many girls have actually heard or how many people have actually heard 100,000 on their hand like that?
That's not the issue.
There are not many people.
That's not the bone of contention. Do you understand? The bone of contention is this is not. You should be grateful if somebody gives you 100K, right? You should be grateful. But coming out to say this trash is the problem. What should be the ideal, or what do we think girls should be doing? Building a relationship with someone, with a sane person. Do you understand? And people learning what a relationship is, which is taking care of me and I take care of you, caring for each other in a healthy way. It's not about giving people 100,000. It's just about being there for them. Do you understand?
You know, I actually just think that she's saying out loud what so many of them are thinking down low.
Okay, but that's the reason why, even if, God forbid, I will never think such, because I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That she's the average girl in most of these places.
Okay, then she's just so dumb. She's just so dumb enough to come out and say it.
She's the average young girl that our guys have to deal with now. She's the average young girl that our guys have to deal with. Entitled, money-minded, crass, and all of this nonsense.
Everybody's money-minded, even you. But it's okay.
We have to work for our money. We don't have to sit down and be counting people's monies in their pockets.
You gave the leverage, of course.
Yeah. So yeah. That's why I'm just saying that our parents have failed us.
Cindy Rose is saying that she agrees with me. Thank you, Cindy. You're my namesake. I'm Gumis, but I'm also Cindy somehow. Okay.
Yeah. So I just think we have problems there. And in fact, it's just like we were saying last time. This is post feminism, man.
This has nothing to do with feminism. See, see what Nick is doing. Nick is antagonizing. That's what he does all the time. And we're always fighting.
I'm telling you.
But how is this? No. Let's talk to ourselves. How is this a representation of feminism? This is low lifeless. This is low life.
This is female equality.
Equality.
What freedom?
What freedom are you talking about? We feminists were out here encouraging the girl child to go to school, get an education, do more with your life, become that which you can, and then you come and call this feminism. It's like you
do more with your life is almost saying that go away from family, because when we will ask you what is doing more with your life, everybody will be like job, boss lady things. And all of that. You will never hear somebody be like, the do more that I want to do more with my life is to have a thriving family, is to have the best family out here and all of that.
It's one of the things you can do with your life.
Yeah.
What feminism has never said you shouldn't prioritize family, or it has said there is more you can do. Just pick one. The what patriarchy did was it defined our lives, and now we're saying that no. We are not going to be defined by your standards. No, we can do what we want. That is very okay to prioritize, to pick up a very accommodating job that is going to accommodate you taking care of your family and raise. Okay, that's fine. And at least that's when you're doing it on your terms. You have found joy in raising that family. Your joy is waking up tomorrow and seeing that you raised great kids, you kept your family together, your husband was well taken care of. That's your joy. But that is yours. It is not you to tell me that is my joy. No, that's the difference.
But you at least agree that more people are more admonished when they decide that okay, they are going to go by the family building route instead of going boss lady route, right?
It is who admonishes them most?
Other women.
You men, you are the first to call women liabilities. You are the first to say, what do you bring to the table? You are the first to say women lie a lot. Maybe labor is not even that hurtful.
We want women to build families. We want women to make children.
You see what I'm trying to tell you, people. Men are not even out here be against feminism. No, they're just out here propagating toxic masculinity, like what this guy is doing. Yes, that's it. Because if you go and let the average girl right now, if you're not working, go date a guy, and he'll be like, what value? That's what we call the others. What value?
Actually,
getting pregnant is not value to him. Oh, marrying him, taking care of the home, it's not value to him. When he asks you what value, it is strictly in monetary terms. If you don't earn, and it depends on how much you earn. If you are teaching in one primary school that is earning you 40K, just begin to pack your things and go, because you don't keep you there.
If you are dating a guy who actually thinks a lot about how much you are making, then you are in the wrongest place.
I would argue, Nick, I would argue that at least 90% of guys around here are very, very
I don't think so.
If guys are being honest with us in the comment section, they're gonna say it.
Well, let me even say it like this. The guys that you people are looking for, they don't care about your money. It's the guys that you people don't care much about. Those are the guys that are looking at your money. The guy that you want in your life, the one that you want, the guy that you actually respect and that you love and that you actually want to follow, he does not care about your money. And if you are dealing with the guy and that guy cares about your money, that guy is over putting eye on where you are making money or how much you are making. Mama, run, run for your life.
So people, it is just but normal that in retaliation, women had to find security for themselves. What is this child? I don't know. I feel sorry for her, actually. I feel like her upbringing failed her. The people she looked up to, they failed her woefully, and I just want to think it's not her fault, and I just feel bad because she's also a mother. She's raising a child who grew up to see all of this, and I don't know how she'll be raising a child if she herself thinks like this. I pray it's not a girl child though. I really do pray so, and I pray she gets the help she needs. But
sure.
why are you doing it?
No, okay. Oh, you were talking about it. But
anyway, I really hope she gets the help she needs. If she even realizes that she needs help, because most of them don't even know.
What do you think? At her stage now that she knows that she's balling? Do you think that she's thinking that she actually has to help other people? You think that why do you
that's
think
why
she's
I say
putting all of
she
this out
doesn't
there?
know that she needs help, but I would advise her to first start by
you think that she can
not what when you go online, don't just go to TikTok and send English sentence. Is that shit?
200,000.
I don't know.
My money for me.
What are you doing today? Like, what's wrong?
my
What are you doing today?
I'm not the one. I beg.
All right.
Machines decide to make
But
their own stuff.
You agree with me that she needs education. First, you should start by using your iPhone 17 to watch educative programs. Use download ChatGPT and other good AI tools that could help you improve you. I don't know if you can read, but I really doubt that.
Even somebody who says that people who have iPhone 17, you people are going to be very poor in your lives. Very, very poor. First of all, most people with these iPhones, who said about two sector. You buy in one sect, you just don't know it.
That's your theory. That's your hypothesis, but you cannot.
Because
prove it.
I think most people who have iPhone 17s here in Cameroon and all are people who are living above their means. That means you don't need to have an iPhone 17. You cannot generate an iPhone 17 at that kind of rate. So you are buying it pour parade to look like you are living well in order to show. But that show like that is costing you a lot more.
You heard her
than
loud
you
and clear. She didn't
understand.
buy it. Her marijuana but for, but she can use it.
Yeah.
Instead of she can read.
That's what I'm like.
She can educate herself.
That's what I'm like when she's going to be showing her friends like that. It is to encourage her friends to do the same thing. And when she's putting it online, I'm sure if you look into the comments, there are going to be a lot of people who are praising her. Oh my God! That's
a man. That's a man writing that.
Did I not say it? Did I not say it? We look into the comments here, and it is all. I really appreciate the fact that you took the money and what. I really appreciate the fact that you invested the money in your business, but please, the risks is what's popping, not packing. Your thing. Your thing that you what?
They're making a jest of her English.
Now your own fine, mommy. This is all kid zone. These are all like that. So yes, my man give me 2,500 for my business. Those are them. So that's some money that. Yes, they never ever give me this another one. Woman that started saying, if I ever appreciate the little and the fact say you use them for your business, blah blah blah. Yeah, these are people out here encouraging her. This is what she was looking for. I saw you yesterday in the market, girl. You're so beautiful.
What?
These are them. These are. I'm telling you.
You don't know women, yeah.
See, 100K cash. Jesus.
Yeah.
So that kind of money exists. Huh? This one that here complaining, give me a 2K. And now this person that they were giving her 2K, she was for a manager with it. She will want to go and start asking for more. Because she has seen on the internet that are giving some people 100K cash. Yes, this is another one. Yes, mine gave me 350K for my school fees. This is their community that are building, the community of Ashawos out here. So that's what I'm saying, that these things are that it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Anyways, let us leave our mama in peace. You should go and be looking for our sugar daddies. I don't know. I've told you that I've also said that we have a simping problem. We have a men simping problem. All this simping that guys are simping out here like that, we don't just understand.
You are simping.
Yeah.
You don't miss. You're always looking for opportunities to call guys simps, but it's okay.
Yeah, these guys.
All right, so we're done with Mama Vicki, the rich woman.
Oh yeah.
So if
Moving
you're a
on.
man, and you're dating a Vicki, now you sabi.
Yeah. You should stop giving these women money.
Which kind preaching me that? Which kind talk me that? Don't try me. Which kind talk me that?
You should stop giving these women money.
What? Okay, what then should you
Give the only women you should be giving money are your actual girlfriends, your wives, your mothers. The rest, yeah.
She said it's her man. You know, yeah.
It's not her man. She's his side chick, because he's a married man. So he should be giving that money to his wife, not to the side chick.
If you are dating Nick, I hope you are hearing. So if I go finish.
No, if you are my side chick, know that you are not getting shit.
Even transport.
You pay your transport and cab.
Pay and go.
Pay and go.
They will not give you anything.
I'll go and leave you on the road.
I told you that no girl should be dating Nick. I told you before. And he convinced you somehow that I'm doing that because I want to keep it for myself. What am I doing with Nick? Stingy man. What am I doing with the stingy man?
What stingy man? I'm telling you that I'm going to share my girl. She's not going to lack for anything. Okay. It's just that they
see now he's trying to do damage control.
I'm like, but the side chick doesn't deserve shit.
If you are dating Nick, first of all, start asking yourself, am I such? If you have never received money, you already know your position.
But don't be the side chick.
You just already know your position. You need to.
If
you are dating Nick, bill him this night. If he does not give you, break up tomorrow morning.
You need to fight to be the main girl, because you know there are steps to getting being the main.
So you have some women.
Yes, we have to do étude de dossier.
Hi.
Like you have.
How many women are in that?
Don't bother, they know themselves.
Yeah. And when they're dead, they will not receive anything till they will graduate. To girlfriend.
Yes, you need to.
See,
you need to defend your budget. You need to defend your budget. You need to defend your position.
Nick,
you need to be able to let me know that is
Nick, where are you from?
You should be promoted to.
Nick, where are you from? I mean your tribe.
Where am I from? I'm a Bangwa man.
My sister, if you say Bangwa man, yeah, thank God for this information. If you say Bangwa man, run, my sister.
What do people mean? Hey, I beg, Bangwa people, we like our women.
You heard him.
Bangwa people, we like our women so much. We are one of the biggest lovers in this world. Yes, Bangwa men actually love
99 cents.
Yeah, 99 to everyone else, but
not to your wife.
Not to our wife.
Because just imagine before Nick will marry you. Just imagine. Nick told me that he has 10 years to get married. So
which 10 years? I'm getting married after I build my mansion. So
when are you building mansion?
So everybody should give me money. Everybody should send us money. That is contributing to my mansion and to my.
Send us money, so I need to give me some more. All right.
Right. So with all of that, I think this is.
I mean, why are all the women always talk about? Why are these women disgracing women? It's really shameful that most of the women we talk about on this show are always tarnishing the image of feminism.
It's because you are not understanding that this is like the main woman that we have nowadays. this is like the normal woman that we
No.
have these days.
No, this is not.
It is not an exceptional. It is not an exceptional case. This is like these are the normal people that we see on
It's
a
a lie.
day-to-day basis.
It's a lie.
Anyways, there's a woman here who says that she has a question for men. So let's go. Oops.
Matured. If una
Let's go.
men, why e be say one I wan buy fowl, una go find fowl wey don matured. If una wan buy goat, una go find goat wey don matured well. You wan buy coconut, madam, give me strong coconut wey matured. You wan buy any fruit, give me matured one wey strong. Why e be say when una wan marry, that's how una dey find prematured girl. Una no dey go find the one matured like other things wey matured una dey like. Why e be like that, men? Why? Men, why e be say
So, do you have a similar question to her? Do you actually want to know the response to that?
I just feel like she's talking to pedophiles. Yes, now. Why would you want to find a woman with no mature? Are you a PDF?
No, the thing is, even though first of all, I think what she's probably talking about is maybe not the PDF files, but she's trying to bring attention to age gap relationships.
But why do you guys like that thing?
Yeah, even though before I even want to speak on age gap relationships, I might want to even say that her analogy like that is first of all a fucked up analogy.
It's misleading.
It is a misplaced analogy because unless she wants to tell me that a 20-year-old girl, for example, is premature.
Of course she is. Can you marry a
I don't know
20-year-old?
about
Nick, can you marry a
20-year-olds.
20-year-old?
I don't know about
Nick, can you
20-year-old
marry a
girls.
20-year-old?
I don't know about
She was born in
20-year-old girls
in
out there.
2006.
But if you are
Nick.
premature, please tell us.
Nick,
Because I don't think that.
Nick, will you marry a 20-year-old?
Well, if I love her and she loves me, then
You
why
love
not?
a 20-year-old and she loves you. 20-year-old loved you. Did I not tell you that 20-year-old don't know what love is?
If we genuinely love each other,
Genuine? What's genuine? How can a 20-year-old
then me,
genuinely love you?
I don't see why. Because I don't consider a 20-year-old as premature.
Hey.
Because that's what she's trying to say.
Hey.
That's what she's trying to say. And I don't consider 20-year-olds as premature. You people you're adults. You can already know your left from your right.
Of course, they are young.
You can
adults.
vote for the president.
They can't. We vote at 21.
Then let's say 21. Well, that is the standard maybe for Cameroon, but overseas, they are
Everywhere.
overseas,
voting
the
age is
voting age
21.
is 18.
It's 21, even in America.
Anyways, age of consent is 18.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can already be considered as a major to consent for whatever,
Marriage.
you should be able to know your left from your right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm like, first of all, because I was saying the thing is it's kind of crazy, and more so that even when you are going to go and buy things in the market, we need to find out the one way you don't mature. You find out the one way you don't ripe. You don't ripe correct. You need to go buy a mature mango. I was just eating. You came here, you see me. I was eating my mango and I left it. This. We're not looking back for mature mango.
Did you
We're looking
did
back
you
for
gather
ripe
me?
mango.
Did you gather me?
I've not left my studio since morning.
So where did you
there's-
get mangoes?
No, that was like 2 days ago.
I see what I tell about Nick. Nick is not caring. Nick does not care. Nick is not
See?
caring. If you like, go marry Nick. I said nobody should be marrying Nick. I know I'll talk like this. People should go and marry him.
So, the fact, we have said that we are looking for ripe one. We are not looking for mature one. If the thing don't start rotten, why shall we be looking for it? If you are looking for the one that is almost expiring, why should we be looking for it? So, first of all,
The one that's
Ah.
almost
yes,
Nick,
nah.
human being expired now.
Una egg they won't fry finish.
Yeah.
Another time when I want to say me they can pick up. No,
Pick him. Now
We
human
need-
being you talk about like pick him. Human being.
it's X now. You have to come and you share the X.
Nick, in today's world with advanced technologies and everything,
that was
people
a lie, big lie. Once you start telling me about freezing your eggs here,
people even make babies at 50.
yeah,
Nick.
nah.
So what do you mean by pick 'em? Is that like this is the most condescending thing you can say?
Yeah,
For someone like you who is on air talking to thousands of people, you cannot call human beings pick 'em. That's wrong on every levels. Like, and you claim to not be
we are speaking.
No, you are.
She was talking about analogies. I'm just recuperating her analogy to make the point. That you want the ripe one, you don't want the one that is almost expiring. The one that maybe you want to touch 1-2 times.
Okay, Nick, give
finish.
us a range of what you think is ripe and what you think is expired.
No, when you have arrived the age of consent,
you're ripe.
Yes.
And when do you become expired? Or when?
Well, for women, their danger zone is they cross from 2 to 3. When they're crossing from their 20s to their 30s, that's the
expired.
Danger zone.
So when a woman turns 30, according to Nick, she's expired.
No, she's in her danger zone. When she reaches 35, that's when
she has expired.
We start to think about maybe
expiration.
Because by age 35, like 90% of your eggs are gone. So what's left?
That says Nick.
It's not me. It's not me. That is if you
That's what I told you, but that nobody should be marrying Nick.
Well, I'll not be marrying a 35-year-old if that's what
I said nobody. Did I say no 35-year-old? I said nobody should be marrying Nick. Nobody.
Well, if you actually care, no, if we actually do care about our progeny, we actually care about our succession.
No,
it's
very okay too.
And most of that, we also care about the health of the woman.
It's very okay too.
We do not want
to have
women,
skepticism.
We do not want
of
women,
marrying an older woman.
We do not want
because of your love for family and children. That is very understandable. But calling women above 35 expired is.
No, it's not that the women are expired.
That's what you said.
I just said that 90% of their eggs are gone.
That's what you said. You used the word.
You're the one who has been talking expired here all the time. I just said that.
I was quoting you. You spoke of expired first.
No, that is about fruits. Fruits which are almost expired. Not women. That was an analogy. Like, you understand analogies, right? You understand analogies, right? You know that if I'm saying that the fruit is expiring, it doesn't mean that the human being is expiring. Even though human beings do expire, but that is when they are living from this corporeal plane to the spiritual plane. That is expiring.
So she was asking men. For me, what I understood from this video is she was talking to PDFs. If you're a pedophile, she was talking to youth. If you've ever, as an adult, had intercourse with a minor, I think this one is talking to you.
Yeah,
especially
I don't think she was talking to PDFers because she was talking about marry. I don't see many people wanting to marry marry underage.
Do you know how many men told me they wanted to marry me when I was 16, 17?
Yeah, because you were looking fine. It's not because you were 16.
But it's the same thing. I was still 16. They wanted to marry me.
They don't want to marry you because you were 16. They were wanted to marry you because you were looking fine and plump and ripe for the picking. You were looking very ripe for the picking. You were looking like somebody who would have very nice kids, and at that time, it's not because of your age. It's because of the way you look. Because it's not as if
you making excuses.
It's not as if they took your ID card and they saw it. They say, "Oh shit, she's 15, she's still 16."
If you look at a 16-year-old, you know.
Well, men are attracted to youth. They
are pedophiles. What do you mean by they're attracted to youth? Why are you making excuses for something that?
Yes, that's like a universal thing. It's a universal trait for men.
Keep your kids away from Nico.
I'm not saying that go marry 16-year-olds. I'm just saying. If
No,
you
he's
look,
making excuses
you are
for
looking- you are
men who
looking-
sexually harass 16-year-olds.
No. Oh my God.
What do you mean by they're not attracted to your age? Whose age is written on their forehead?
Well, yeah, you can see a 24-year-old. You can see somebody looking like a 24-year-old, and you still think that maybe she's.
But
she's underage. So
let's even
you can
assume.
see somebody who looks super young, but she's 24. Or she's 25.
But let's
she's
even
26.
assume that you saw her, that 16-year-old, and she looked 24. The moment you hear that she's 24, what would you do? That she's 16 actually, what would you do?
Well, you back off, right?
Okay, so if they don't back off,
Well, if they don't back off, then that is a problem.
okay, okay.
And that is a big problem. That's why I'm saying that they were not coming to you because you were 16. They were coming to you because you looked.
They were
from
coming
the
to me because they are
outside
pedophiles.
and you looked ripe. And just like you want to go and get ripe mango. You were looking super ripe. And
So, Mama.
that is that. But the thing is, I don't think. But you know that the last time that I asked you, you really never gave me an answer to.
What did you ask?
I asked if a 30-year-old and a 20-year-old, maybe a 20-year-old, I don't know. Let's say even say a 40-year-old and a 20-year-old or a 21-year-old, since you like to. 21-year-old and a 40-year-old, if they actually did love each other and they wanted to spend the rest of their lives together, what would make that union wrong?
And I told you that legally it is fine, right? Of course.
I'm talking about morality,
But
though.
It's not even about morality.
Because I'm sure you think it's morally wrong.
So in the context of maybe, I don't even think there's anything like objective morality. It will be right, but we are talking now in this context of subjective truth. A 21-year-old cannot. I used to say that if a relationship is going to have a 10 years plus age disparity, doesn't matter who is older, doesn't matter whether the man is older or the woman is older, but if people are going to have a 10 years age difference, the younger person should be at least 30. And I say this because a 30-year-old, I believe that no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how smart you are, no matter how fast you grow, there is some sort of experience, there is some sort of knowledge or experience that will only come with age. And at the age of 30, I think that people have had a fair share of the realities of life. And yeah, they've experienced grief, they've experienced growth, financially, educationally, everything. So I think that they can handle that big responsibility. Any 30-year-old can marry a 70-year-old, an 80-year-old, and it's going to be fine. But a 20-year-old who is stepping into life, who can barely navigate the world.
Who is an adult?
Yeah, an adult who has little or no experience yet.
It's an adult.
Yes, I've not refused. Why did you?
She's an adult. Nonetheless, she's an adult. She can vote for the president. Somebody that is going to send you to war to die. We are living in a world now where people are dying in Iran and are dying in wars. And people who are sending you to that war place or to that front line were voted in by 21-year-old women. And you want to make us understand that those 21-year-old women can send you to die.
Do you
But
not ask
they cannot
yourself?
know.
Do you not ask yourself why your leaders are this bad?
But they
It's
cannot.
the 21-year-olds. What do they don't? They're the ones. They're actually the ones voting.
Okay, so they should not vote.
If it is left to me, not everybody will be even eligible to vote.
So-
even some 30-year-olds will
All
not vote. I don't. Let's not
Let-
even talk about that one right
let's
now.
get this right now. So what you are telling me is that 21-year-old women should not be voting.
No, some
Should they be voting or
Some-
shouldn't they be voting?
some can vote.
So those who can vote are those what gives them the
We're not
criteria
talking
to be
about-
able to vote?
We're
No,
not
no,
talking
I
about
think-
franchise here.
No, I think
let's-
it's very, very important because that is somebody who can send you to die, and she's wanting to tell me that
Listen.
She's not going to be able to choose a man to live her life and to make children with. So,
Well, it is that painful that our votes are all equal. They all count equally. My vote, and Vicky's vote both count.
but I believe
Vicki, who has no idea if our country is running on capitalism or communism, she doesn't, but my vote and hers count. You see? So if you're asking me, I don't even think everybody should be voting. I think some people should vote, but not everybody should vote.
right. So
And it's
what
not even.
will be a criteria for someone to be grown up?
We're going to talk about that another day.
No. I would like.
But yeah, 21-year-olds actually responsible for sending you to war, and that's why you're even in a war front in the first place. So, it's that bad, and that's why I'm telling you that you shouldn't be.
So Ngumi is saying that 21-year-old should not be voting.
I'm not saying
21-year-old women should not be voting.
Women, why? I've not said that.
Because if you're a 21-year-old man and you're in the army, they are going to send you to war to die. So you should at least be able to have a say in who is sending you to that war.
I've not said that. I've not said that. It's only 21-year-old girls who should not be marrying 40-year-old men. No, I've said that 21-year-old boys too should not marry 40-year-old women. Whoever is older, I don't care. To me, this age thing is just a figure to me. I don't care.
It's not as if those older women are looking for these younger men. Those older women are looking for even older guys. So that one is not even an issue.
We have women, we have older women marrying younger guys every day. I have an elder brother.
Sugar mummies.
I have an elder brother, my elder cousin. He was 26 when he married his 39-year-old wife.
He was 36.
26.
He was 26 and he married a 39 or 9-year-old, and they're still married today. They've been married for how long?
He's 34 now. So they've been married for about 8 years.
Oh, well. I guess he's leader enough, and I guess he's macho, he's man enough to handle that one.
That's up to them. That's their business.
Yeah, but that doesn't even.
But to me, I don't think it was right for him to have married at that age to that kind of woman. She should have gotten to maybe 40, maybe her 43, so that he can get to 30 and then let him. If he still decides to marry her at 30, it's fine. No, that's what I would have said. But she just came and they did everything sharp. But
I just think, as a matter of principle, if you guys are adults, you are being an adult means that you know your left from your rights and you're able to make.
See, let me tell you how different. Let me tell you how different it is to marry an adult of 25 and an adult of 40. Right?
What's the difference?
For example, if I'm dating a 25-year-old guy right now, not me, a 21-year-old. If a 21-year-old, because I'll not even date a 25-year-old.
Wait, how old are you that you're like 25? 25 to you is looking like too small.
So, if a 21-year-old is dating a 25-year-old man, whether boy or girl, because as a 25-year-old girl too, you can see the 21-year-old boy if you like, but now you know. But there's nothing wrong with it, right? You both are still experiencing. You both are still feeding your curiosities. You both are still having your kind of first.
Don't be feeding curiosities.
You know you should. We are only here to live. Right.
That is what is going to make you become that girl. How do you call her?
Vicky.
Yes, that's what.
Vicky. Vicky, that's not what's wrong with Vicky.
When you decide that is a time to be feeding your curiosities.
What do you think I mean by curiosity?
You want to experiment.
With what? What's wrong in experimenting? You go different places. You try new things. You do.
Yeah, you should do that with your man.
Yeah, if you're blessed enough to, and that's what I'm saying. That man too. That 25-year-old man too is also doing that for the first time. You want to go and meet that 40-year-old who has already done everything.
The 25-year-old doesn't have anything at
who reads you. When she sees your actions, she already knows because she has lived that life many times.
Yeah,
she has lived it. People younger than her she has seen it many times. She will manipulate you. Because me like this, let me give you one small story. I don't know if she's gonna watch, but today I had a fight with my friend, my very good friend. I don't know if she's going to talk to me again, but I had to tell her the truth. This is the problem. This girl, she met a guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this kind of guys who grew up in Christian homes,
Okay.
going to these hallelujah, fire churches. Or he's like, he has never experienced, everything to him is a sin. The boy is really boring. He's really never. So he met her, mind you, when they met, my friend was 22,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was 33.
Mm-hmm.
He met her. First, how did he meet her? By inviting her to church. And she started going to church. And he told her, I want to marry you. My friend, first of all, accepted.
Mm-hmm.
My friend could not go to the university because of financial constraints.
Mm-hmm.
This guy sent her to UB.
Okay. He was paying the school fees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as life will always have it, this was a young girl growing. The boy is really boring. You know this kind of boys now. What can you talk about? Nothing. People will never go anywhere. He's all about his business.
Mm-hmm.
He's really boring, but you will not take away the fact that he's doing something exceptional in her life. Kind of a guy who pays your house rent in Boya, sends you to school.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, taking full responsibility of you with hopes that you two are going to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And then this girl is in Boya. The guy is a Babenda.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is in Boya, having had different relationships, getting her heart broken, crying, and this guy is in Boya in Bamenda. He doesn't even care because sex is a sin and all of this. So their relationship is just about we'll get married. And the girl is like, I cannot get married now. I need more time. I want to. And he's like, okay, and he's there. I mean, like this guy, I can attest to how well he takes care of that girl, but his call irritates her. Like just to talk to him on phone is really irritating. But she needs him because
he's the one paying for her life.
Yeah, and even the support he is giving her is giving rigidity to her other relationships. Because if you meet a guy where you cannot afford some kind of things, it'll be difficult for you that relationship to.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's using the rigidity.
She's going and taking money from her guy and giving to the real
Not
guy.
even giving. I mean, just the fact that
sponsoring her life for the real guy.
it's kind of you see now. And then in the past 4 years that I've been dating, I mean, she has got real heartbreaks, like 4 or 5 from different guys.
Mm-hmm.
Why the guys today?
Mm-hmm.
And then today she called me to tell me that she has finally summoned the courage to tell that guy that she cannot marry him.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is now 37.
Mm-hmm.
Then she has finally summoned the courage. And she has asked for his forgiveness and what.
What did you tell her?
I told her that you're a bad person. Yeah, that you're a bad person. I mean, I understand why she will not marry him, because I will not marry him either. But doing that to somebody, leading somebody on for 4 years, that's very bad. But I think that she did the right thing. But it doesn't change the fact that she's a very bad person. She did the right thing because nobody should be marrying somebody.
That is like one cognitive. How is she doing the right thing but she's a bad person?
Would you have rather she married that guy and just become frustrated in that home and frustrate the guy's own life too and everything?
No, I would have rather she be faithful in the first place.
Good. That's what she should have done. But I'm talking about now.
Well, she shouldn't even have led him on for 1 year.
Good. She should have denied it
That's
from
what
the
I'm saying,
onset.
that she should have been faithful. But that's why.
And why do you think it is that bad? The guy is not bad looking. He's just so. He's somebody that is very rich, but he can wear bended shoes like that. He doesn't care. No taste, no fashion sense, nothing. You people will never go anywhere. You're not exploring any life together. He's just there feeling that his Bible has defined life for him, and he is really boring. So when you date that you're 25-year-old as a 21-year-old, two of you will be.
So I not even here seeing that as that it is the 21-year-old who is using the older guy.
The reason why this guy was used is because he did not live. He doesn't know what the outside. He lived all his life like a virgin, praying in church.
What do you people think that relationships, the most stable relationships, are very boring?
No, not boring like that. Not particular
Do you know what usually happens to
somebody?
Do you know what usually happens to women? Oh, when you are young, you are all excited, and you are following the bad guys, the guys who are breaking her heart every day. She has like 4 heartbreaks in 4 years, and she probably has even mini heartbreaks in between. Those were like the main heartbreaks that sold her the dream very well.
So there's mini heartbreak.
Yeah, she had like mini heartbreaks in between her, because probably when she left this one, she probably had like a few one-night stands before getting into the next one. Before it was like, I don't not think I was really dating him before getting now into the real one. We know that boyana. C'est comme ça qu'ils sont. And then those are the real heartbreaks that she has even told you about. She has not told you about the small mini heartbreaks. While you have somebody who is there who you consider boring. Because you hear how asinine that sounds. It's like, that is why we need fathers. That is why we really need
survival.
Fathers.
That's what survival.
Because she's been here following the bad guys and the people who are breaking her heart. It's exciting, right? It's it's invigorating to be like, nah, this today is going to make me feel like this, tomorrow this. That's exciting for the young woman. And then when she's going to clock 30 and she will still be single, she will come and say that, why are people looking for 21-year-olds?
People, okay.
That's what she's going to come and say. She will be like, no, you should be dating people of your own age. After she has squandered her old age, and then at that time, what we should be looking for, she'll be looking for that boring guy to settle down with.
Nobody wants to settle with the boring
Yeah,
guy.
she's going to die alone.
Are you laying a curse on her?
It's not a curse. It's just pattern recognition.
No, nothing will happen to her. She's actually in a relationship.
Yeah, and it is going to go a similar way she has been.
Why?
It has gone with others. It's another exciting guy now. That exciting guy is still going to.
So you mean like people who actually have exciting relationships, they don't get married? What?
Yeah, no, the exciting relationships are the ones that end in disaster, because that exciting.
No, even a boring relationship
is not only exciting good. The more successful relationships are the boring ones, because it is a lot more boring than exciting. You have maybe bouts of excitement or spouts of excitement, but for the most part, it is boring. And if you cannot stay in that boring, that is how you are going to be jumping from pogo stick to pogo stick to pogo stick, looking for excitement and all of that. And that is what is going to continue, and that is how she's going to. But the thing is, when she's going to get to that 30 something, she will probably be a baby mama or two.
She will not. She has a boyfriend, and which is really serious, and that's why she felt the need to tell him that. But I still think that nobody should do that to anybody, and I feel like. And
so you have even seen that, because one of people's arguments with against this age gap relationships is that, the guy is taking the girl does not know anything, she's still getting into her life.
See,
and
the things you love at 21, not the things you love now. More they talk true. When you grow, as you're growing, especially in that age, that your preferences begin to change so fast. You begin to gain so much knowledge. Things start to mean different.
Yeah, but that's not for the better though. That's not for the better.
Nick, you see your what 33. So why are you not married? Since you people should be getting married at the age of 21. No, why are you not married?
No, that is women, not men.
This man, you're so patriarchal. I told you people that nobody.
That is for women, not men. Why would a 21-year-old guy be married?
Why would a 21-year-old girl be getting married?
Actually, I will tell women that don't even get into relationships with boys who are up to maybe even 27. they are not supposed to be looking for it. What is a 27-year-old going to be giving you?
See,
What does he know about
let
life?
me tell
What
you
does he
something.
know about struggle?
Relationships.
What does he know about
You see relationships.
building
Relationships are more important than the labels or the tags given to them. Don't go into a relationship because all you care about is after 2 years will this guy marry me? No. Go to
whatever? That should be a very, 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 very big criteria.
Go into a relationship because this person is a good person. This person is a kind person. This person loves me. And this is somebody I can work with. See, that moment, the time you people spend together is more important. I used to tell some people that if you find a good man, stay with that man. Even if he's not able to marry you in 3 years or 4 years, stay there. As long as he's a good person, don't be so bothered about that label. You see somebody even breaking their relationship, be like, it's been 2 years, he's not saying it.
No.
It should be about if this person cares this much about you, if this person is invested in your life, in everything about you, that's what should really matter to you. People can date even for 5 years, even for 10 years.
I don't think it's about the occasion of marriage. I don't think it's about the rights of marriage. If you are dating, if you are getting into a relationship, if a woman is getting into a relationship with a man, the one thing that she should be thinking is, before starting to do whatever with that man, is, does this man look like the person that she wants to be the mother of the person's children, of the guy's children, and live long term with him? Living long term or being in a long term relationship comes in different forms. One of the most recognized form is marriage. So, if you are in a relationship for 2 years with somebody and that commitment is not yet there, then you are just wasting your time.
That just means that the person is not invested in you like that now. The commitment is there and everything is great. Just that maybe this person cannot marry you. Just say it's okay. Keep on dating him.
Maybe not marry per se, but marry in
marriage now. Marriage, no the pretend for you.
No, marriage is like marriage is the right? It is the right to go and see parents and all of those sort of things. But what is the most important thing is the commitment.
Okay.
If you are not going to be committed to in a 2-year relationship, then you should not be in that relationship. That is why you see, I think there are many women who have come up with stories that, I dated this man for 7 years and I left him, and 6 months after I left him, he got married. Why do you think that is? Because they already know who they are going to get married. Inside 1 year of dating you, if they are not committing that, if they are not getting committed to you after 1 year, if there's no level of commitment,
if you're dating a man who is not committed to you, you will know. Even in 2 months, you will know.
It's like don't be wasting your time on top. If inside 1 year, if the man is not even
2 months,
not 2 months.
I'm telling you that you know. The man does not love you. He did the heights. A girl can pretend, but a man will not pretend.
No, that always circumstances can happen. But I can tell that he can already have a good idea 6 months after when you guys are dating. 1 year after you guys are dating is like the time that you really need to see the direction in which that thing is going long term wise. 2 years, most definitely. If not, you should not be there. And if you are there, it's a problem. It is your fault. Don't be there.
Okay, so Nick.
But the thing too is still that you have not.
So is it this woman that made us talk about this?
But the thing is, you have not still told me what is even wrong there. You have just because if you have to be consistent, you also have to say that 21-year-old women should not be voting. That would be consistent.
Don't force words out of my mouth.
And that would be a consistent viewpoint.
Let's move to the next.
Wow. So yeah.
So whatever this one was saying, I think she was talking to PDFs. If this is getting into your head, know that you're a PDF.
Alright. Anyways, so
oh God. I just wish we didn't have to talk about this one.
I wish you didn't have to talk about it. Anyways, this is sur la toile ce jour this day. We are going to our neighbors in Nigeria. And Nigerians are like that, they usually have crazy stories. Crazy stories. Can you imagine that there is a whole festival where they're assaulting women? That one is whatever. This Nigeria that is not a real place. So we have this our madam. She's called Blessing CEO. I'm sure if there's anybody who is into celebrity culture.
If you're on social media, you just know her.
If you're on social media,
she's the most controversial being in the Nigerian internet space.
And there's an interview that is going viral of her on Arise TV, on Arise News, which is basically national TV in Nigeria, and they are grilling her on her claims that she made, as in she had stage 4 cancer, stage 4 breast cancer, and she's on a TV set with an actual medical doctor breaking down her claims, and we can finally see that, which is kind of crazy. But you are the one who is very versed in all of these drama.
Social media shenanigans.
Yes, social media shenanigans and drama.
Yeah.
So tell us, how did we get here? How did she get here?
So everybody knows that Blessing is a mad woman, right? Blessing woke up one day and the first thing she posted was she's selling her wigs. She started with her wigs. She was reading her closet, posting things that she's selling. I was like, what's wrong with this woman? Later, she posted her car and put it up. After, the next day, she posted her house. She came on this internet and started crying. She wrote stage 4. She didn't state exactly what stage 4 of what. She just put stage 4 and she was crying. And we're like, what is wrong with this Blessing? She's selling everything and now she's putting stage 4. What is stage 4? I'm so scared. I want then see, if you see here, she had cut her hair and then she pulled it out like it was falling. You seen her? This woman is so shameless.
That's crazy.
See, and then in the video after this one, she now came out to shave. She was shaving her hair. I didn't tell everybody my battles. Didn't post what I was going through. I just learned how to hold on to hope. I didn't tell. Blessing is a psychopath. I think this woman is a relationship expert and self-acclaimed because I don't know who certified her. So she did this and then she now came on media now. No, not even this one. There's one I sent to you the last this time I sent to you today.
It is evil.
The last one I've sent to you today. Go down.
All right, so a lot of you are still not.
No, play what you play. Play.
I'm Kirka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO. I've been diagnosed with breast cancer. At this point, an urgent surgery is needed for amputation to stop the spread or to know how far the spread have gone. If they're taking off one of the boobs or both of it. Trust me, it was a very hard decision to come here. But the truth is, when predicaments like this come for you, you become powerless. I might not be able to do anything, work, influence, resources has gone into this. And that's why I'm here, pleading. If I have ever touched you before, if my words has ever shown any positivity in your life,
anyways,
if you ever say Blessing CEO, I love you.
She's basically asking for money.
She put up her account number, but from here people started to question, You posted your hair falling out. You and I know that it is not cancer that makes your hair fall off. It is chemotherapy. Because chemo and cancer medications target fast-growing cells in the body, so your hair is bound to fall off. Yeah, she's still talking about she wants to commence treatment. You want to commence treatment, so why did you shave your hair? That was where people started to, like, this woman is lying. No.
Yeah, but you know that the majority of people are not even thinking about that. The majority of people are looking at this and are thinking about Nigerian film.
Yeah. And if you even see her assertions there, she said that she needs an urgent surgery.
Amputation.
Amputation now, what she call breast.
Yeah, amputation of the breast, I guess.
And she said an amputation, and then for proper diagnosis to check if both breasts have it. So you already know that you need a surgery when the proper diagnosis has not even been done. First of all, it means you've not done any radio scan to ascertain if the breast has, if the cancer has crossed to the other breast, and you're certain that is stage 4. Do you know what is stage 4 cancer? Or does she even, she doesn't even know what is stage 4 cancer. Otherwise, she wouldn't have even said that. Because if you have stage 4 breast cancer, it will announce itself. You'll not even be the one coming out here to say this rubbish.
People will give you some more money. Duh. Yeah, no. Now 1 and 2. I don't die. I don't die.
So now let me even update you what has happened just as we were on this show. VeryDarkMan, he donated money to her, and you know she and VeryDark. Wait, let me give you a small background. She and VeryDarkMan have always been at loggerheads, like petrol and fire. They have always been. So I think, and this VeryDarkMan is very intelligent. VeryDarkMan probably set a trap for this woman. He donated money to that account, and they know what he has done. He has gone and petitioned her.
Just send
the link. Okay, let me send it to you. So I think VeryDarkMan did what he did on purpose. You see now? He has gone and petitioned her. He wanted to, you cannot just come out, like, if it's not donated, you cannot.
Yeah, you cannot come and ask for
exactly
or something. Yeah, people see anybody who sends money to this woman a door. It's either own door. No,
and then so what makes matters worse is, you know who a pathetic liar is? That's Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO is a
Blessing
psychopath.
CEO have been approved. This is the petition. The Inspector General of Police, the Nigerian Police Force Headquarters, Louis Edet House, Abuja. Petition against Ms. Blessing Okoro, aka Blessing CEO, for obtaining by false pretenses, by false representation, forgery, and conduct likely to defraud members of the public. We are the solicitors to Martins Vincent Hotel, herein referred to as our client, and we write this petition on his behalf and in the interest of the general public to formally request a thorough investigation into the activities of one Miss Blessing Okoro, popularly known as Blessing CEO, herein after referred as the suspect. Statements of fact. Our client attention has been drawn to a series of representation made by the suspect across various social media platforms to a wide audience of Nigerians and global public. The suspect, who presents herself as a public figure and influencer, has constantly made claims relating to her personal life, achievements, and circumstances which have attracted significant public attention and engagement. So it's a whole lot. I don't know if I should read everything, but few weeks ago, as you all know, Blessing CEO came out, and then she said she has cancer. I believed because
I don't believe VeryDarkMan believed. I think he was setting a trap for Blessing, because I don't know why this boy hates Blessing so much. Let us
listen to his rationale.
Okay.
she shaved her hair, and I felt compassion. I was sad. And on that very day, I didn't have anything in my account. I had nothing in my account. I had just this money I transferred. As you can see, I transferred.
This is yes. Oops. How much is that? At 150 naira. Seriously. Is it?
I told you. I don't believe VeryDarkMan.
About 150 naira. Now this money was what I wanted to go and use to buy food to eat. But because I saw her and I wanted to save her life, the way she spoke, she put an account number. I decided to put my last card on it, which made me went hungry, and now I have ulcer. I have serious ulcer. I've spent a lot of money. After that day, God now helped me. You know, I did one little business and I got about 12 million. And that 12 million, I spent it on ulcer. Only to find out that she said she does not have stage 4 cancer. You understand? Look at my eyes. It broke me that she could deceive me like that.
I knew this boy. Oh my God.
Yeah. Scammers are going to Yabat.
Hey, VDM, this boy is so petty.
That's crazy, nah. That is cray.
Why would you think of something like this, VDM? Like, why? Why?
I think he was sitting down, he looked at this thing, he was
like this one is lying.
I was like, nah.
Let
me just send it and just bide my time. Let me just send it.
150 naira. He don't even say 1,000.
Yeah, I don't. Wow. I mean, inside the what is 13 million that she received.
I don't even know. Thing. She keeps saying 13 million, but oil money. What was his name again? Came out to say he posted 20 million he had sent to her account, requesting for his money back.
Wow.
What even makes it for is her interview with Arise, because she was trying to. She first of all came on that Freeze Life. And to say she wants to defend herself, and she was just she's first of all so clueless. She didn't even sit down to plan the lie, and then she later on invited a Google of Lagos now for an interview. Just made it. Then she came on live by herself, laughing at people, making a mockery of people that she's not going to send any money. She has received money. She deserves the money. She was really making fun of people. And then she went on, and that Arise, that was just the worst. She just went there to embarrass herself. Like, Blessing is a pathetic. I don't know, when men want to marry women, the first thing they do is, people do it, fertility test, and what again? What the other thing?
Fertility test.
And what STDs and what screen. First thing people should check is mental health. See, I'm not honestly. It should be mental, because people imagine marrying a woman like Blessing. This woman is a pathetic liar. She's a psychopath. This woman is. Do you live with this kind of person in the house?
You know, for one thing, when you told me about this whole story and I was kind of looking into it, I kind of noticed that she got married at the age of 19.
Blessing tells a lot of lies. I cannot believe anything. This her so-called story that she used to. I don't believe Blessing. Even I just found out that Blessing lied about her age. Huh. Blessing has a grown-up daughter in her 20s. Blessing has never spoken about. She always talks about her 2 children. It is now that this woman lies about everything. I cannot even believe that her so-called husband that she keeps saying did all types of has never come forth to say anything. The 2 kids that she has, that she always claims that she has, are of 2 different men. So Blessing has 3 kids for 3 different men.
Wow.
So Blessing tells a lot of lies. Maybe she has never even been married. This woman. You cannot take one. How did she even come to the limelight?
I don't die.
How did she come to the limelight?
Well,
because she stole somebody's house. And they're going, this woman, wait. She is so shameless. It is how she does this with no remorse. How do you really go about interviews to defend yourself for this? If I'm the one, if I say something, I would just get into my shell and die of shame. But this woman has no shame. She comes out with bold eyes, so strong, looking at you and telling a lie. This kind of woman. Bah.
Nah, and people are taking relationship advice from her.
I want to see them.
Wow.
And mind you, this woman is sick. I don't want you to say that feminism. This is a mad person. I don't want you to call it feminism because I know that that's the next thing you're going to do. This is a mad person right here. God. I know you.
I bet it's you people that just look.
I know that she brands herself. She brands herself as a feminist, but she's just a mad woman.
She brands herself as a feminist.
Nah, that's what she calls
herself. This is all the cherry picking that I used to tell you. Like, you put
what kind of cherry picking are you talking about? So you gather all mad people and call them feminists?
But you gotta admit, to be a feminist, you have to be a little bit mad. You have to have one small screw that is not that is loose somewhere.
Nick, so I have screw that is loose.
Small screw. It has not tied very well.
Nick, so I have screws. That needs to be.
Yeah, when they will tighten the screw very well, everything is going to go back to normal. So, because I think that all these scams, because these are really just scams, they kind of stem from the culture that we see now. This whole attention culture.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go viral for one thing or the other. You want to show your best life or the fake life culture. If we can put it like that. Fake life culture now. Imagine what is going to come over somebody to go and take a picture of herself in front of a big house. Come on. And be like, I've made it.
That's why I say she's sick. That's not something you would think of on a regular day. But if Blessing can think of, that's what I'm saying. This woman is sick. Yeah, right. No, they ask her, okay, how did you come about with the fact that you have stage 4? She said she does not know. They say, how do you draw? She said she has cancer but no stage 4. They say, okay, so why did you come out with that stage 4? She said it was just a misunderstanding from her. She doesn't know. She then asked her, okay, what test did you do to ascertain that? You know that even if you're a layman, right?
You know,
for example, I once had a how do you call it? A fibroadenoma in my left breast. Yeah, I had it. When I went to the hospital, for the doctor to check the node, he did, and then I had the surgery, and they gave totally understand what was done to them, but at least they will give you their apsy. It's a lie. First, if a doctor sees that lump, the first thing they're doing is booking you for a surgery. That's the first thing you do, and then nobody will be requesting a biopsy when the lump is still inside your breast. They will take off that lump because even
they first have to do imaging.
They will want to do.
In order to
even
know
that imaging, that imaging, they will not do it all. They will take off that fibroadenoma or what that lump, as you said, she saw a lump. They will take it off because whilst they need doing you a biopsy where they can actually take out the lump. A biopsy can be done maybe for your liver or something that cannot be taken out. You understand now? For your breast, that they say that there is a lump in it, they're gonna take it out and actually take it for actual histopathology. And the histopathology will give an exact.
Yeah, you know the crazy part even about the whole thing was that they did not even do any imaging because even before
that's what she said, that they did not do any imaging. That's what she said. So if now that histopathology says it is not benign, it's cancerous, the next thing they're going to do now is an imaging to see now how far it has gone.
No. Actually, they do imaging before they even want to do any intervention. Like the very first thing is the examination, right?
Yeah, that one is imaging for the to examine the node now. Yes, but what she's talking about crossing, that imaging will not be done like, how can I say it?
Like for example, if she was talking about breast cancer,
that they have to take ascertain if it has crossed. we are saying that there's a lump on this breast.
That means now, when you even after they have done a physical exam, to see that to constatate that there's actually a lump there, they have to do a mammography. A
mammography. Yeah, right.
Right, which is basically echography for the breast.
Imaging.
Yes, that is imaging. You do that. You look at the image which is there. Look at the characteristics of the lump which is there before you even want to schedule whether it's a biopsy or whether it's a removal or whether it's whatever. But if you don't do that,
they cannot go straight to biopsy. And then she's saying that where she's seated, the lump is still there. She's saying that the lump is.
Yeah, and imagine that before any of those has happened, you have already said that you have talked about how they have to
donate
amputation.
Amputation. That was exactly that was said. That was what she said. Amputation. And she then she asked her, okay, so why did you shave your hair? She said because the doctor said she was going to shave her hair. Like seriously, what kind of? And the doctor told her she was going to
started doing you anything type of chemo.
No chemo.
And you avoided like stage 4 cancer. Stage 4 without having to do, because they cannot actually.
It's only after that
I've done your
histopathology that they can ascertain what stage the cancer is, and even though the imaging too can give indications exactly.
You can give indications and everything, but
only
to actually
certainty is histopathology.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like anybody who gave this woman money now. It's like
so very dark man. Nic is saying that you're a fool.
Yeah, no, I think he had the flair of something fishy was going on.
He's the only intelligent person who gave money.
Yes, he was just waiting. He was just waiting for when things are going to come out for real. I think he already had his commissaire that was already on standby. I was like,
and this lawyer told her that you said it yourself that even your enemies give you money. You should be scared. You should be scared that because your enemies might actually. Nobody is buying this thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, the law.
And the woman, she stole her medical reports. Actually, oh God, this blessing is sick.
Yeah.
Someone said blessing is cursed. If I believed in curses, I would say blessing is really cursed. Because what is wrong? Hey, what kind of human being is this? No, you want to know how terrible blessing is. Blessing is the woman who will go to find a boyfriend, and that boyfriend will be a man with the most gruesome case of domestic violence in the whole of Nigeria. The man who has had the most toxic marriage in Nigeria, whose wife died in the most disturbing ways, in a despicable way. I don't want to even talk about it. The man was sent to prison because he was a suspect. He was even accused of being the one who murdered his wife. Immediate blessings just started to date him and came out to bully the woman and said that woman is the cause of her death. I don't want to really remember the videos. This woman, until she went to prison for it, because she bullied that woman, saying that the woman wanted to die. She said this, she said that. The woman's sister sent her to prison. Blessing went to prison for a long time, for many months, more than 6 months.
That's crazy.
Came back and apologized. And she continued dating the man. Like Blessing, I don't know. It shows that now everything wrong. That's where Blessing wants to.
All these stories, because when I was even just going through her TikTok, through her TikTok page and seeing the way that she's
so shameless.
If
there's a human being that embodies shamelessness, it is Blessing. See you. Hey,
if we go through her,
and then I hate it now because these toxic masculine figures online, I've been like, this is your feminist, this is what feminism teaches.
But it's your feminist now.
Bless a mad woman.
This is your feminist.
A mad woman.
She did like a response.
So let me quickly address.
Now let me enlighten you how she got here. This very dark man, after saying that it's 150, he came out when the inconsistencies were just too much, right? He came out and made a post. Blessing, I hope that you really have that cancer, because I donated my money. If you really don't have that cancer, I'll petition. You understand that? Because I know how you came to limelight. No, it was not even that. It was not even then. Before the first time she came out making that video crying that anything you have that she needs money for what when she had already shaved her hair like that first video. VeryDarkMan came out saying that you cannot just come out and be crying and asking for donations. You who came to limelight by stealing, how do you expect us to believe you? Where are your medical reports that says that you actually have cancer in stage 4 or what? And then she said that she cannot post her medical reports online. And every time I was like, you cannot come and be soliciting funds from the public and you don't and you feel like you don't owe them accountability. When you see they bring any charity case or anybody, maybe they'll either bring the leg, bring you that very pathetic situation that you see and you'll be moved to. You cannot just come and sit here and say. So now she came now to make this to respond to VeryDarkMan, saying that VeryDarkMan also has a pass. She also has a pass, so VeryDarkMan can use her pass.
Right. And and that is where it's after that she then got to somebody and then and then stole her medical.
Okay, now let me tell you what that woman was explaining. So the day she came out and cried and posted the account number, this woman who has been her makeup artist called her to encourage her. Like, I call you to encourage you that this same thing you're going through, this is what I am going through. I am a survivor. I have gone through this and this is what stage I am. Then I even send you my medical reports to encourage you, telling you that it's not a death sentence and you can go through this. It is hard, but it is possible. You don't understand? Sharp woman. The first thing she does, let me take this medical report and edit it. She went and edited it and put that in.
Okay.
This woman, this place is a mad woman, I swear to God.
This is wickedness. This is demonic. I'm a proud survivor. Are you seeing my hand?
Yeah.
Are you seeing this place?
That's why Kimo does.
I'm a proud survivor. I'm a proud survivor. Delta State, Nigeria. A wife and a proud mother of 4 kids. I am the very lady that Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, also known as Blessing CEO, doctored my results. Here is my story. Sometime last year, she was.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That is cray. I think this woman she needs therapy. She needs to see like a real psychiatrist to probably give us a correct diagnosis of the condition that she's really suffering from, because this is like, I don't know. She needs to see like a psychiatrist. I'm telling you. I would probably even say maybe she, in court, if she actually gets sued, she should probably plead insanity. That she was insane. That she did not know what she was doing, and she needs to see a therapist in order to figure out
what is wrong.
Yes, what
no,
is wrong.
Blessing is mad.
Because this is not normal. this is not normal.
After if her hair is retouched or non-retouched.
No.
And then she has to get the mesh.
Anyways. Well, that is it for our Blessing COO cancer wahala. So I guess the model of the story of this thing is that, Mama, there's no model of this story. It's just a crazy story. Don't be a scammer, basically. Don't be a scammer, people. And people who are, I think it should be like a cautionary tale for people who are in the limelight. People who are public figures like that, and if you want to start asking for donations here and there, I beg you should come and tell people the truth, because guys out here that are going to look for the truth, that are going to get the truth from wherever it needs to be taken from, and they are going to be exposed, and then we are going to talk about you on the podcast. So you both should check sense. Oh, anyways, I think we have been going on for quite a while. Whoa, that's crazy.
Oof.
That's 9 o'clock. It's actually 9 o'clock.
It's actually 9 o'clock. 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 9
I've been going for more than 2 hours. That's crazy. Anyways, I think finally we had a lot to talk about today. We did not plan to talk
But
about.
the funniest is blessing. Hey, this woman. Joy.
Nah, Ella Fair for.
And she's collecting money and she's happy. And she came on. Very mad woman. Now she has deactivated all her social media. I said, so you have shame after all. I thought you were shameless. You were shame-proof.
I think we are going to keep our ears to the ground and see what happens to the case.
If she's going to refund VJ, if I'm the one, I'll just refund VJ 150 and be like, VJ, please leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Because I don't think he's the only one who is like
petitioning her.
Yeah. I'm sure she's going to have.
But the fun is that when VTM just picks up on your matter, just start crying. Because what he's doing was 100% calculated. It was. That lawyer told her that if anybody contributed even 5 naira, that person has every right to petition you, and it is not going to be. The person just has to petition you to EFCC. She started looking at places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways. Ooh, 2 hours 20 minutes.
Wow.
That's crazy. Well, I think today has been one of our longest episodes.
Yeah.
And we have come to the end of the episode today. Thank you very much for all of those who sent in something. I see. Thank you very much to Cindy Rose. And thank you very much to Ralph. He actually sent us a gift on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for hanging out with us. So before we leave, maybe we should remind you guys to like and subscribe.
And remember, we do this every Tuesdays from 6 p.m. Nick.
Yes, from 6 p.m.
But it doesn't always start at 6 p.m. because of this Nick. Nick will make us at 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Anyway, 6 p.m. is the time.
Yeah. So, bye-bye. See you next week. Gumi is coming back for you with better gist.